Tatum jumps the passing lane, has the steal, and the bad pass by Kaminsky. Lobs it up for Theis, and he's got his second slam.
Yeah, that was a great play by Tatum. Under control.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah, Max, we have preseason for
That's good. It's good play there.
That's basketball. Playing basketball out there. 98.5 The Sports Hub. We're Toucher and Rich, broadcasting from the Town Fair Tire Studios and simulcast, ladies and gentlemen, on NBC Sports Boston. Not only are we on CBS Radio, we're on NBC Sports Boston. Can you think of a larger audience? Can you think of more eyes, more network executives being pinned to this program? The pressure that is on us on a daily basis to be also a television and a radio product. I'll tell you what. It ain't easy. And I'll tell you this, is that NBC Sports Boston also has the great pair of Mike Gorman and Tommy Heinsohn. I had the privilege of talking to Mike Gorman in the small amount of downtime we had at Celtics Media Day.
4 hours of downtime.
Well, for you guys, two and change for me. But I had an opportunity to talk to the man at length, and he's looking forward to coming on the show this year. And it was the first preseason game, as I told you, gentlemen. I am excited for the Celtics. I am usually not. In fact, I never have been before. But I am excited for the Celtics this year, in so much as yesterday on NBC Sports Boston, I watched Brian Scalabrine awkwardly MC a talent contest or something.
Sunday night, the open practice where they had like the 3-point contest.
Whatever you call that stuff.
It was very weird. It was awkward.
And there was a lot of not trying.
It was.
And a lot of that going on. But nonetheless, last night it was time to show and prove.
Yeah.
It was time to get this Theis guy out.
Theis!
That you like so much.
Vanilla Theis, man. The guy's going to be a stud this year. He's making the team, and you know what? He's going to be an all-star by the time that rolls around.
People say, Tommy, he doesn't travel with the team anymore. He's 100 years old. How much does he put in?
He's 83.
And I think last night you got a pretty good idea.
What did they say to Dennis Eckersley? What was the big problem that the players had with Dennis Eckersley when
he wasn't around the clubhouse?
He wasn't in the locker room. Right. He was not. He didn't spend some time. Well, that's obviously not the case with Tommy Heinsohn. So last night they were discussing Aaron Baynes, who is he came from the Detroit Pistons. I believe he won a championship with the Spurs. Was he on that Spurs team that won the championship?
Sure. I'd have to look that up.
Big Australian.
Okay.
And you know what? To be honest, we were saying this earlier, people are going to love this guy because he's a physical presence under the boards that you have not had since Kendrick Perkins. He's a big man. He's got attitude. He's actually able to physically move guys out of the way.
You won't have to worry about him being on the court so much on account of foul out in 5 minutes.
Listen, the way he plays, yes, I agree with you. He's going to get
flying on picks, Fred.
But, you need sometimes a guy with a little bit of attitude. And apparently it's not just the attitude that impressed Tommy Heinsohn. This is one of those moments that when it aired, it's like a record scratch in a bar. I had to stop and go, what? What? And I pressed rewind and I listened, and Tommy Heinsohn was some of the most in-depth analysis of the evening regarding one of the newest Celtics, Aaron Baynes.
First moves were out of bounds, and credit Baynes, who came hard on the offensive glass.
Speaking of hard.
Not even there yet. Tommy, we've not even gotten there yet.
I heard the man's a stallion.
You don't even need to say that yet.
No, I know where it's going, but it's only 30 seconds of audio.
I know, I understand.
So you gotta milk 6 minutes out of this thing.
I have.
You haven't even played it yet.
I'm playing it now.
First moves were out of bounds, and credit Baynes, who came hard on the offensive glass. Time to look at the first of three Amica game updates presented by Amica's 3-point coverage auto, home, and life insurance.
Okay, I took a look at Baynes in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really. Look at this. If he didn't wear a jock, he'd have a black eye.
Hang on, I was like, back up. Did he just
Jerry.
say, you saw him in the shower? Yeah.
First moves are out of bounds, and credit Baynes, who
Boston
came
has.
hard on the offensive glass. Time to look at the first of three game updates presented by Amica's three-point coverage, auto, home, and life insurance.
I tell you, I took a look at Baynes in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really. Look at this.
He's talking about the guys.
Yeah, if this guy doesn't have a jock, I'll tell you what. It's like Opus Day.
I mean, it's Peeping Tommy Heinsohn.
Peeping Tommy
Richard
Heinsohn.
Heinsohn sitting there with a cigar and his legs crossed. Oh, yeah, Baynes. Look at that beast.
You know,
And I was around when Parrish was on the team. I thought that was something.
you know, I just installed some cameras in the shower heads, and I saw all of Brad Stevens.
I told him to put it on the glass.
He looks like all Indiana. Picture. I mean, by the way, CSN NBC Sports Boston released a video because as you said that you were watching what was the game, but they had a video of them actually saying, and Gorman's face is just like, oh my gosh, Tommy Heinsohn is talking about the size of Aaron Baynes' package.
Put it on the glass, Baynes.
Listen, Gorman, if you want to see a real show, there's a place in France where the naked Celtics dance.
It reminds me of my time in Tijuana. There was some freaks.
There's a hole.
I'll tell you what, it's going to take a special lady to date this guy.
There's a hole in the wall where Tommy can see it all. Ever seen Porky's?
No, that's not even it. He just gets a cigar and just sits there and goes, all right, let's check him out. It's early in the season.
It's just smoke wafting up over his head. I tell you, I took a look at Baynes in the shower.
All right, maybe you do need Magnum.
Oh.
I took a look at Baynes in the shower. I was like, serving whatever. Tatum, hey, now we're talking.
I'm bored of all these Kevin McHale's walking through here. I'll tell you what, Baynes couldn't wear them shorts the way they did back in the day.
That would be an accident.
It would be.
He looks like all of Australia.
That's right. Yeah.
You know who you wouldn't think, but had it going on was Ainge.
Really? Ainge did.
He looked like Donnie Most with a big nose.
Steamer has 5 offensive rebounds. Don't bang the table.
Want me to bang you? Don't bang the table.
It's Peeping Tommy Heinsohn.
It's Randy Tommy Heinsohn.
Hey, want to bang you? That's right. It's like they go into the showers, and then all of a sudden they flip on the light, just sitting there in the corner smoking a stogie.
Because you know Tommy's like the guys at the Y that are old and just sit around naked smoking cigars.
Right.
Like they have no, they don't care.
Maybe that's why they call him Isaiah Thomas the little guy.
The little guy.
He's just an old,
You know, I've never made it to that. Doesn't
You know, Heinsohn's just like for no reason, like shaving naked in the locker room.
Right. He's the guy who just walks in there and just refuses to put his pants
He's
on.
like, I'm gonna take a steam, fellas. Don't mind me. It's Fitch time for the Heinz man.
The little guy.
I tell you, I took a look at Baynes in the shower.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
You might be right, Rich. You might have passed that magic age.
Yeah. See, I hope so.
Because, I mean, it happened with my grandfather. He just, like, at dinners would just start saying these things that were so over the top that he would never say. And you're like, oh, my goodness. And it really was kind of the most fun age, to be quite honest, to be around my grandfather.
Heinsohn's 83.
Yeah, that's close to when my grandfather started to speak that way.
Okay.
He was a little bit closer to 90, but you know what? Who knows?
What does he care?
I didn't hear it all. I just Gorman's reaction was the best. It's like, oh, well, we've broken the ice now.
Yeah, all right.
So he said Heinz is like the Colonel in Boogie Nights. It's like Burt Reynolds just sitting back there.
Well, let's see what's doing. All right, so we'll talk to Will Brinson coming up. Here's the CBS Sports Minute with Boomer, brought to you by Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer. Boomer reveals how one former pro caught a motor doping suspect.
I tell you, I took a look at Baynes in the shower.
They could touch on it here. Tommy Curran, Mike
You
Collins.
mentioned Marcus Smart's body and just how well put together he appears to be this year. He's not the only one who is carrying a particularly impressive body right now.
I know where you're going with
Our
this.
guy, Tommy Heinsohn, had this to say about Baynes. Check it out.
I tell you, I took a look at Baynes in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really put together.
That's why
the
he
look
is.
on the transformation of Gorman's face as it was being said. You know, he's trying to watch the game, and it's just kind of processing what Tommy is saying, and he just started tripping out over it.
You know,
And Tommy knows exactly what he's saying after however many years, 30, 35 years, maybe even more.
Show this to
with
Tim.
Mike, it's hysterical. I mean, that guy is an absolute New England treasure.
New England
They're
treasure.
the best together. They're the absolute best together. And it was Mike's chuckle, too, that, really kind of elevated. Because if you're watching at home, you're like, I just hear what I think I heard.
Yeah,
Mike Coleman's there to let you know. He's like, yeah, you heard it all right. You got it.
It's awesome. Best, and the ratings were apparently crushed. No Red Sox, no Pats, but that's awesome.